Buong-buo na ang loob ng Biniled Blazers at San Sebastian Golden Stags na bumawi at makuha na ang kampyonato sa nalalapit na pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Sa kanya-kanyang pep rally, nakisaya at all-out support din ng ilang kapuso artist. Yan ang tinutukan ni JP Soriano.
Captain ng Biniled Blazers na si Robbie Naive, buo raw ang kumpiyansang magtatagumpay sila sa NCAA Season 99. And to pump up the Biniled Blazers spirit, full support ang Biniled community sa 2023 Biniled Blazers Pep Rally.
As an athlete, that's one of the things na hinahanap namin. And yeah, I'm really thankful that our school is able to provide us with this type of event, which really uplifts us, our morals, and coming to this season.
Pakitang gila sa buwis buhay stance ang Biniled Blazers Pep Squad. Habang pahinga sa hardcourt, sa dance floor muna bumida ang men's basketball team rookies ng Blazers. At defending champion sa women's volleyball ng Season 98, Lady Blazers.
It is another game day here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan as we begin another NCAA Season 99 adventure. And our starting five for the EAC Generals, it's a new one for Coach Gerson Cabiltes as King Gurtiza earns his first start of Season 99 along with Mac Baloa, who will be playing the point guard duties today. Bakod is also starting dito sa koponan ni Coach Gerson. And on the side of Coach Renzi for Letran, also some changes here in the starting unit with Batalier having this opportunity to start para sa koponan ng Letran. Glad to have you with us, Anton Rojas, together with Coach Hammer, Martin, Antonio. Are you worried that Letran started the season 0-2 knowing that they are the defending champions?
Definitely not, Anton. Dahil magandang pedigree ng Letran. They know how to bounce back. And even last year, meron silang rough patches along the way. But knowing them as they are one of the title contenders, babawi at babawi ang Letran Knights.
And how about this start by the team of Coach Gerson Cabiltes? This is a guy that you've covered. And he's coached against many NCAA players also. So even though he's a new coach this season, he's very familiar with the brand of basketball here in the NCAA.
Hindi na bago yan. Kasi si Coach Gerson has been in the high school circuit for the longest time with Hope Christian High School. And one of the long-time deputies is ni Coach Stevenson Shu na nasa bench din nila ngayon. Coach Boom Boom Catalan nandiyan dyan. So alam natin na meron na silang sistema na ilalagay for EAC.
He's coached players like J.R. Taganas, Hesed Gabo, coached against Michael Mabulak, Justin Gutang, and even MVP Will Gozo. So he knows the NCAA style of basketball, and JP Maguliano was his choice to become the new team captain of his squad.
At saka babagay sa sistema niya ito mga players ng EAC. Dahil scrappy team tong Emilio Aguinaldo College when we saw them in their first game. Yun talaga yung naging strength nila, closing out long. Pero nagbigay sila ng unang three-pointer made against EAC this season.
Unang three-pointer against EAC because Perpetual was
0
0
out
for
of 28. Yun yung naging storya ng laban nung panalo nila na yun. Recovering long as we see JP Maguliano making his first three of the game. Last game he shot 75% from three, making three of those.
And when Coach Gerson arrived in February, yun daw yung isa sa mga una niyang sinabi kay JP Maguliano. Sabi niya, mga big men, kailangan nyo tumira sa labas. Meanwhile, Batalier will score on the break as we will also have Julia Ong with us today reporting for the EAC Generals. Let's get this report from Julia right now.
Thank you so much, Anton. Bagong sistema, bagong kumpiyansa. Sa kanilang unang pakikipagtuos dito sa NCAA Season 99, pinatunayan ng EAC Generals na dapat silang paghandaan dahil hindi lamang daw sistema, ngunit winning mentality ang dala ni Coach Gerson sa kanila. Nakausap ko si team captain and best player in their last game, JP Maguliano, at sinabi niya sa akin na iba daw ang team nila ngayon dahil sa pagdating ni Coach Gerson. Trust the system daw dahil ito ang magdadala sa kanila patungo sa kanilang goal. Ngayon, abangan natin kung katiba ang Letran Knights ay mapapasaludo sa ating EAC Generals. Back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
The Gerson Cabiltes effect, as
Laban.
explained by
Laban
Julia
lang.
Ong.
Laban. Alam mo lahat ng mga teams, Anton, that I covered Coach Gerson, and I can call him as one of my coaching friends dahil madalas nakakausap ko si Coach Gerson. Isa lang talaga yung pinipreach niyan eh. Laro lang kayo ng maayos, laro lang kayo ng madiin. The system will take care of itself. Yan naman ang pinipreach ng lahat ng coaches. Laro ka lang ng madiin kasi lalo na sa NC, pag darating ka na hindi ready, yari ka sa mga team dito.
7-all ang ating talaan. Kurt Rayson though continues to come off the bench para dito sa kumuran ng Letran. Coach
Pampahaba
Hammer.
ng rotation.
Wow, fade away.
And one unsung hero for EAC was etong si JC Luciano. Had 14 rebounds, wasn't able to make a basket, but that also gave them a lot of opportunities, especially on the offensive side, pagkuha ng mga offensive rebounds.
Galvez, second straight start for him. In the first game, it was Nico Fajardo who started at the point guard spot for Letran. Now it's Galvez. Bakod. Maguliano. Bola napunta dito kay Mac Baloa. Gurtiza pops out but the ball ends up in the hands of Maguliano. Second triple of the game for JP.
Good read right there off the curl, popping out JP Maguliano with his second three.
And really following Coach Gerson's marching orders, working on that outside shot. Monje. Dinedepensa ni Luciano. Monje. Hinarangan. Linapas ang bola. Go. Bank is not open on a Sunday. Batalier throws the ball back out. It's a reset of the offense for the Knights. Galvez natapikan. Na-recover ang bola. Crossover. Monje from the right corner. Still can't find the bottom of the net from that spot. He could have won the game actually for the Knights against LPU.
Side fist punch action dito. On the screen, baseline stack screen din to.
Monje missing that
Right there.
potential game-winning shot from that spot in the previous game. Luciano. Ball remains with EAC. Maguliano. Dinedepensa ni Batalier. Maguliano. Inside pass. A foul was called. And Bakod will head to the line for two.
Good read right there by JP Maguliano. Nakita mo, Anton, long close out na ngayon. Isang atake, isang P-hit with that Euro, dropping it off kay Bakod. They earn 2 free throws on that sequence.
And Bakod will shoot those 2 free throws when we come back. You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 99. New heroes of the game. Initial thoughts on the team standings after week number 1.
Ang mga wala pang talo, yung mga teams na madiin maglaro. Napanood natin ang LPU Pirates yesterday and against Letran. Pokpokan kung pokpokan, di bumibigay hanggang sa dulo. Ang Mapua Cardinals, gulpit-igulat ang inabot ng San Beda. Nagsimula yung San Beda ng hindi ready. They were there to take advantage of that. EAC, ganun din na nangyari. Ang Perpetual hindi makashoot from the outside. They were closing out top. Sa Letran naman, end game. Laging may pagkakataon para kunin nila yung mga panalo. Hindi po pwedeng si Kurt Rayson lang ang magiging option nila. So aantabayan na natin sino magsi-step up.
So ano kaya ang nararamdaman ng Letran Knights with this 0-2 start? Alamin natin kay Fatima Reyes.
Ano
Ton and Coach Hammer, it seems like a deja vu for the Letran Knights as they're starting season 99 as rocky as how they started season 98. But according to their co-team captain, Pau Havillonar, this time, they are aware that their lack of cohesiveness as a team is what hinders them from winning. Kaya naman, bonding daw talaga ang tinatrabaho ng kupunan on and off the court. Aminado naman ng team captain na si Kurt Rayson na malaking bagay ang kumpiyansa ang bit-bit ng EAC, pero mas malaki daw ang mga aral na dala nila mula sa dalawang larong inilaban din nila. Is this third game going to be their charm after 2 heartbreaks? What do you think, Anton and Coach Hammer?
As long as it's not 5 heartbreaks.
Mahaba yun.
Nakita ko na naman eh.
Oo eh.
Samantala,
Pero alam mo, hindi pa rin makabutas dito si JC Luciano. Pero ang dami niyang nakukuhang extra possession. Gusto ko ito maglaro eh.
JC Luciano still has 1 more playing year remaining. Ito yung isa sa mga players na pinag-usapan after the first game. There is a new little general. And he's actually, well, it's debatable. Kasi si CJ Cadwa, 5'4". So kanina tinatanong ko si JP kung ano ba height nitong si Ochavo. Sabi ni JP 5'3". Sumigaw naman si Kyle.
5'4 daw siya, 5'4.
5'5 daw.
5'5.
5'5. So, sige, average natin, 5'4".
Basta ang importante, ang mahalaga, naglalaro ng maayos at madiin.
Speaking of madiin, that's the type of move you want to see from Go.
Yep, second field goal of the game for Rafael Go.
He was so sure of himself with that type of move. Confident drive. Ochavo. Ochavo bounce pass. Cosejo susubok mula sa labas. Now let's take a look at this move by Go. Nakita niya, nagsag si Nat Cosejo.
Sidestep.
A good confident move. Taking what the defense gave him. And that was a free lane. And now Kurt Rayson returns. Monje. Double teamed in the paint. Kurt. Aatake. Kurt Rayson. Pass intercepted. Not the way you want to start. If you're Kurt Rayson as Cosejo. Doing what he does best.
1-to-1 zone press here for EAC after a made basket.
Havillonar. Oh, good
move.
up and under move by Pau Havillonar.
Good move by Pau Havillonar. Attacking yung depensa. Hindi pa nakakaset up ang EAC coming off that trap.
Cosa. And nilag. Shot was short by Robin, another graduating player.
Usong-uso yung zoom action yan. Anton, nakita mo on the ball reversal, diving down for a screen as we see this primary break. Secondary big man right in the shaded area with a floater. Nat Cosejo, 2 points.
We'll take a break. Back with more NCAA Season 99 after this break.
Samantalang ilang araw bago ang intense na bakbakan sa NCAA Season 99.
Kilalanin natin ang mga bagong...
Get back to September 27. October na kasi ngayon. Ito yung unang laro at unang panalo ng EAC under new head coach Gerson Cabiltes.
Napakabilis ng pace ng inilaro nila doon, Anton. Fast break points, transition points, and turnovers. Pero ang pinakamalaking stat, 3-point field goals made. Perpetual, 0 out of 28, 9 out of 34 naman para dito sa EAC. Yun yung naging tema ng laro. And ito naman sa LPU Letran endgame. Defense and the intensity ng LPU took care of business. They forced a steal in the dying moments and they got a stop kontra Letran.
3-time champion coach Bonnie Tan is here. We know Coach Bonnie has commitments
All over.
With a different school now, yes.
All over.
But really all over. Pero syempre, you know, just like the players, just like the students, the coaches always come back here to the NCAA.
They should. As they should.
15 all. What a game. What a start.
Spain screen.
We've already had 4 deadlocks in this game.
Kanina pa nila tinatawag tong ear para kay Maguliano at saka kay Cosejo. Spain screen papunta sa ilalim dahil dyan sila may advantage.
Robin.
Good pass.
Cosa. Wow. This is some hot 3-point shooting being shown.
That's the FIBA effect for you, Anton. Nakita natin in the FIBA World Championships. Lahat ng players halos tumitira from the outside. Ngayon, kailangan mag-ano ka talaga dyan. Mamuhunan ka ng shooting kung player ka. Dahil yan yung mga shots na ibibigay sa'yo.
Rayson can't find the bottom of the net. Generals are running.
Good pass.
Cosejo needing better hands on that catch. Cosa.
3-on-1.
That's a better catch by Nat. But a good defensive attempt there by Galvez rather than giving Cosejo the easy basket.
Ito, nawala pa ng konti. Nawala ng bahagya kay Pau Villonar yung bola. But this one was that ball reversal. Again, on the rebound, kicking out on the pillars and ball reversal on top of the key arc ko sa free 3. Dahil ganyan na nangyayari, Anton. When players crash the boards, if you get an offensive rebound, kadalasan, undisciplined teams would have 4 to 5 guys inside the shaded area. Libre yan pagka-kinick out and binol swing.
Cosejo converts on the first, and I don't know what Deo Cuajo just told Nat Cosejo, but he was whispering something to him right before this free throw, and maybe it bothered Nat a little bit. Gamesmanship.
Yep.
Here in the first period.
Uso na ba sa atin yun, yung gamesmanship ng panahon natin?
Oo.
Talaga?
Pero mas kapansin-pansin ngayon, syempre, kasi ang dami ng mga camera.
Kasi sa amin, dati pag nag-gamesmanship ka, pag kalaban mo Letran, paparamdam nila sa'yo eh. Mararamdaman mo talaga eh. Hindi pwede malambot eh.
So hindi gamesmanship ang tawag doon?
Wala. Diinan lang. Kasi pag dati, lalo na to na, kasi NC eh, pag medyo lalambot-lambot ka, wala kang kalalagyan dito. In the essence of physicality and the way that you play, hindi pwedeng soft elevator screen for Ralph Robin. Good tag.
Ochavo.
No, late call on that shot kay Nico Fajardo. Ganda ng pagkaka-execute ng elevator screen, hindi lang nakuha ni Ralph Robin on the breakdown on the ball swing. Naka-atake si Ochavo. Delayed reaction dahil naging tagger si Nico Fajardo. He gets 2 free throws.
First shot is up and in for Kyle Nino Ochavo. Officially our smallest player here in NCAA season 99. But definitely not short of
he doesn't
fight.
care. He doesn't care. He just plays hard. Alam mo naman ako, Anton, napapansin ko yung mga player na madidiin maglaro eh. There you go.
Robin, all the way.
Good denial on that entry pass by Ralph Robin. Active hands. Ito yung nakita nating improvement eh. Yung work rate ng EAC. Mataas ang work rate nila ngayong season.
Biggest lead of the game now for the Generals. Villonar to Fajardo.
Mismatch.
Rayson. Probably the first time in years that I've seen Rayson post up a smaller defender.
Tinatakbo nila yan, Anton eh. Kahit ng season, I think that was season 95, may mga pin down sila kay Franjo at Kurt Rayson. They will call that UCLA screen. and then they would have another screen action para mapunta sa post yung guards nila. Dahil may capability to post up. Ito nga si Kurt Rayson at saka si Franyu, despite giving up inches dahil magaling pumwesto. Yun lang.
Batiin natin yung mga nanonood ngayon. Nag-message sa akin. Francis Munsayak.
Uy, nasa UK si Francis.
Yeah, watching from the UK. I can't believe this.
Nasa UK si Francis.
Naka-proud daw si Ochavo. Ano ba height ulit ni Francis?
6'5", pag ako tinanong. Dahil si Francis, SBP pa lang yan. Kaibigan ko na sila ng dad niya. I think that was 06, grade 4 yata si Francis on grade 5. But the breakdown here on transition, giving up that basket on the final seconds ng EAC.
Yeah, shout out kay Francis Munsayak, nanunood all the way from the UK. And just like that, the first quarter is done. The EAC Generals lead the Letran Knights 22-20. Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 99. Nakausap ko itong si JP Maguliano, asking him about what he did to move the way he was moving in that win against Perpetual. Sagot niya sa akin, he lost 10 kilos. From 100 kilos, he is down to 90 kilos. So in pounds, that is 198 pounds. Yan ang playing weight ngayon ni JP Maguliano. His weight was as high as 220. So nagpa-kondisyon talaga siya for his final playing year.
Dapat lang. Dahil matindi ang responsibilidad ni JP ngayon. And if he wants to move on in the pro ranks, he needs to shift down into a wing position. Nakita natin na develop na yung 3-point shooting. He is a hustle type of player. So may kalalagyan at kalalagyan tong batang to.
At sabi niya ang pinakamahirap daw sa kanyang goal to lose weight was yung paborito natin, yung pagkain.
Siyempre.
Binawasan daw talaga niya.
Oo, yun talaga yan eh. Calorie deficit.
Thank you very much for tuning in right now to NCAA Season 99 and Ton Ross together with former NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, and of course at courtside working with us, Julia Ong and Fatima Reyes.
O, Kevin Santos, late pinasok dito. Second quarter na.
And that's surprising considering that Kevin Santos, especially in last season, started 19 out of Letran's 21 games as Cosejo scores on that basket.
Sipag lang yung puhunan ng EAC eh. Kung titignan mo yung materials nito, halos the same as last year. Pero iba yung inilalaro nila with their tempo, mas bumagay. Pero offensive foul kay Earl Umpad. Grabe naman yung pagkakabenta ng tawag na yun ni Kurt Rayson. Bahagyang-bahagyang nasagi, parang tinamaan na malakas. Pero sabi mo nga, gamesmanship.
At nag-thumbs up si Umpad. So, you know, he's not complaining. He's guilty about something.
Laro lang ng laro.
Santos. Ariar. Rebound by Tolentino. Rayson to Fajardo. Tolentino.
Second foul, nakakapit on the shoulder si Earl Umpad. And sinisenyas nga niya, you need to box out the guys crashing from the outside. Yan ang pinakamahirap box outin dahil may buwelo. Kailangan talaga krumos-check ka dyan. You put an arm on the chest or on the hip para hindi na makakrash ng board.
Now, one thing I'd like to see from Kyle Tolentino is aggressiveness.
Yup, assertiveness. Parehas tayo kasi may materialis ang laking guard.
So for him to go for that offensive rebound and to be pumped up when getting fouled, that's a good sign. Alright, makibalita ulit tayo sa EAC side. Balikan natin si Julia Ong.
Heart over height. Yan daw si rookie Kyle Ochavo. Alam niyo ba, Anton and Coach Hammer, nung papasok daw siya ng NCAA Season 99, marami daw nagsasabi sa kanya na hindi niya kaya. At dapat daw siya kabahan dahil undersized siya. Pero syempre, hindi siya nagpatinag sa sinasabi ng iba at ginawa niya itong motivation. Doble effort upang ipakita na kaya niyang makipagsabayan. Hanga naman daw kasi si Coach Gerson kay Kyle dahil yung height di naman daw hadlang sa pinapakitang kumpiyansa at sipag nito. Isa si Kyle sa nagpapatunay na kabilang siya sa new heroes of the game. Thoughts on this, Anton and Coach Hammer?
Love the report. And it's in line with Francis Munsayak's statement na nakaka-proud si Ochavo. And syempre, ang dami ng players na, you know, with that kind of height,
No excuses.
excelling in the NCAA.
No excuses. Diba, new heroes, mabini nga eh. Diba? Oh.
Robin.
Good tap.
Tolentino. And this is what we were looking for. The assertiveness from Kyle Tolentino.
Kasi mahusay dumipensa to si Kyle. Malaki na guard sa round 6'3". Very active. 3-and-D guy. Pero ngayon, mas malaking responsibilities na ang kailangan niyang gawin.
Cosejo. Cosa. Bothered by the defense of Rayson. And sometimes when your offense is not going well for you, when you play D, like what Tolentino was doing, getting the offensive rebound and then anticipating the passing lanes, the offense came for him.
Totoo, ganun yan. Effort plays. Effort plays fuel your attack on the next possession. Kaya dapat kumukuha ka ng buwelo sa depensa dahil walang malas sa depensa.
Kinal. Corner triple is good. The EAC Generals are on fire. Let's get a quick update right now on the Letran side with Fatima Reyes.
Anton, one of the players contributing for the defending champions is the sophomore Kobe Monhe. Ang sipag nga na pinapakita ni Kobe sa kanyang mga laro ay dala ng inspirasyon ng mga pagsubok na kanyang nalampasan. Alam niyo bang 3 years pala siyang nasa Team B ng Letran Knights at mula noon hanggang ngayon, jersey number 39 ang kanyang suot. Hindi na raw niya iniba para lagi niyang maalala ang mga pinagdaanan niya. Ngayong second quarter, ang hiling naman ni Coach Renzi Bahar ay less turnovers at sila raw ang gumawa ng sarili nilang pagkakataon dahil hindi naman ito laging nakalatag. Yan muna sa panig ng Letran, balik sa inyo.
That's an interesting bit of trivia right there. Kasi yung mga Team B, yun yung mga pwedeng kahit anong number eh.
Kung ano lang yung kasyang jersey. Kung ano yung kasyang jersey. Buti nga ngayon, hanggang 99, pwede na pagpilian eh.
Pero alam mo, naalala ko yung kwento ni King Caralipio. Ganyan din, di ba? Tumagal din sa Team B si King.
Dami, RJ Hasul. Tagal din sa Team B.
And that's hard to believe, an RJ Hasul.
Ray Guevara. Tagal din sila sa Team B and that's what player development is all about. And speaking of player development, isa sa mga kaibigan natin na na-develop rin galing sa Team B. Nanonood from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Yun.
Coach Chris Reyes and Coach Dodi sa Asil. Yan. Naglaro sa Letran, nanalo ng championships as a player and as a coach with Coach Louie Alas. And part of the NCAA family. Ito yung isa sa mga buminyag sa akin sa NCAA. Nararamdaman ko pa, Coach Chris, yung left wristband mo dun sa ribs ko eh. Ilan ni Kuya Eric. Kaya lumalayo ako pag nakakasalubong ko yung dalawa eh. Iba yan ha, ako yung lumalayo ha. Ako yung lumalayo ha. Ako yung lumalayo.
At iba pa yung itsura mo nung lumalayo ka.
Oo, naka-cover ako eh.
This is not the Coach Hammer that you guys know now.
Yan, pagka Chris Reyes, si Eric Rodriguez, John Realista, yan tatlong yan. Tsaka si Jonathan Piñera. Pero pagka sila Kuya Ron J, tsaka si Kuya Atan Aldawe, okay pa ako eh. Okay pa. Apir-apir lang dyan.
Ayan, shoutout sa lahat ng mga galing NCAA na nanonood from different parts of the world. UK, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Hindi lang basta-basta galing NCAA yung mga yan. Mga championship winning players and now they have very good careers, be it in basketball or in the corporate world.
So we have our first long review on this Sunday.
Hirap yan.
It's a brand new type of Sunday that we are also experiencing here in the NCAA. This is something that we all have to get used to. So we have 3 games every Sunday. 10 a.m. first game. Second game scheduled at 12:20. And then the third game, 2:40 p.m. And the reason why we're stressing this is because it's an adjustment even for the players.
Oo.
Like-
Maglalaro ka na maaga. 9:30 kahapon. Ang hirap nun, ha?
Si Jesse Sumoda nagtanong sabi, Kuya, bakit umaga yung laro namin?
Ensayo nga nila. Alas 6 ng umaga eh.
And Coach Jerry was telling me also that Coach Jerry Codinera, who I worked with yesterday in the morning game, during his time daw, the games in college were in the morning as early as 7 a.m.
4 na laro naman kasi yun.
Rayson. That's a long fadeaway if I've ever seen one from Kurt Rayson. Tolentino asking for a screen. Bola napunta kay Javillonar. Rayson. Driving baseline. Rayson. Floater. And the ball goes back to the Generals.
Disruptive ang depensa ngayon ng EAC. Walang maitakbo na pattern Letran, and they are really denying the ball. And pag nakuha man ni Kurt Rayson ang bola, hirap na hirap siya mag-fabricate ng shots.
What a shot by King Gurtiza. Yes, believe it or not, siya yan. He's the same guy.
Long hair.
He just has straight hair now.
Hindi nakulot.
Yeah,
Pagupit eh.
at first when I saw him, I was wondering who he was.
Kala mo try out eh.
He looks a lot younger with that straight hair.
And full leg sleeve.
Of course, King Gurtiza, he was a problem for opposing teams to stop on offense because, and that was during our bubble season, season 97, the comeback season. But then he got injured. It's good to see him get his groove back here in season 99. Timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang ating coverage.
Samantalang ilang araw bago ang intense na bakbakan sa NCAA Season 99.
Kilalanin natin ang mga bagong muka na maghahatid ng latest happening sa loob at labas ng court. May unang balita si Aubrey Carampet.
Sa pagbubukas ng bagong season ng National Collegiate Athletic Association o NCAA, may new faces rin na maghahatid ng latest happenings in and out of court.
In the new season, I always ask the players about the new players coming in. I remember Fran Yu last year asked him, sino ba tong si Kobe Monhe? Ano ba laro niyan? And he said, yan ang papalit sa pwesto ni Abando. Of course, it's impossible to replace a Renz Abando, but Kobe Monhe has great expectations on him.
Yep. And he has been so the past 2 years. He has been able to provide production, 13.7 boards last game, but meron pang next layer ng laro to si Monhe. Nakikita natin he hasn't gotten it all together. The outside shooting is there, magaling pomoste, very athletic. And again, papaalala natin, he faced a knee sprain a few weeks before the season, so aantabayan na natin once he gets fully healthy.
Nico Fajardo was unveiled as the starting point guard of the Letran Knights on opening day, but has come off the bench in the previous game and in this game.
Pero alam mo, Anton, pagka player ka, di mo na gaano iniisip sino yung magsa-start eh. Ang importante sa'yo, sino yung mga tumatapos ng laro.
Wow. I don't 100% agree with that statement though, because I know a lot of players who would want to start and not come off the bench.
May mga player na gano'n. Pero alam mo kasi yung mga finishers, yun yung importante for coaches eh. From a coaching perspective.
Galvez. Ariar. Bola napunta dito kay Kobe Monhe. Javillonar. Fakes the handoff. Wow. Maguliano. And Javillanar getting into it.
Jockeying for position.
Nagulat na ako na ang layo ng talsik ni Javillanar.
Pwede yan.
But maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
Pwede yan sa TikTok lock. Pwede yan.
At ngayon naman, si Maguliano ang bumabagsak 2 beses.
Pag walang tawag, walang foul. Dati sa amin, Anton, during our time, lalo na pagka mga pwestuhan ng ganyan, as we see a warning on faking a foul here, pagka banggaan kayo. Bangga. Hindi yung pagbangga, bigla ka nalang madadapa. Di lalo kang babanggain nun. I mean, that was a different generation. A few cycles ago. Pero ngayon kasi tinatawagan eh.
So there is a reason for that slight smile on the face of Javillanar as he was shooting. That first free throw, mission accomplished for him. Baiting Maguliano.
Yun yung pangalawang contact, yung pagkuha na niya ng offensive rebound.
Gurtiza. Maguliano. Tolentino. Short, Monje. On the run. Look at Javillanar run the floor. Look at the big man run, Pau Javillanar.
And he always had that. High school pa lang yan. Habit na niya yan eh, maging rim runner. And he gets a lot of baskets from running that middle route.
Four minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the second. Warning for unsportsmanlike behavior. And Tolentino is wondering why. As am I. Javillanar, second free throw. And Gurtiza comes up with the board. Kinal, short. And Cuajao saves it to the wrong man. JP Maguliano gets denied at the rim by the rookie.
That's a travel.
Cuajao hasn't gotten his offense going yet, but this is how you can fuel that with a solid defensive block.
Great recovery right there by Deo Cuajao.
EAC holding on to a 2-point advantage.
Going for that 1-2-2 zone defense ngayon ng Letran.
Robin. JP.
Good extra
Ball
pass.
movement. Gurtiza.
Good extra pass to the corner. Great recognition on the drive-in kick. One more pass to the corner, knocking down the three from si Gurtiza.
Monje. Ariar. Bola napunta kay Calves. Javillanar against Umpan. Javillanar. A series of moves. Calves, floater. Rebound, Maguliano. Maguliano. Gurtiza. Umpan from the free throw line.
Good shot. Ganda ng back pedal pagkatapos ma-shoot ng tira.
Let's see if that'll boost his confidence. Biggest lead of the game now for the Generals. Cuajao. And finally, Cuajao gets to the rim.
Hilaw yung slideshow ni Earl Umpad on that defensive sequence on that high screen. Ito, na-turn yung corner. Makita mo rito. Ito pala yung extra pass papunta kay Gurtiza. Good recognition on the drive-in kick. As I said, knocking it down from the corner. On the ensuing play naman, off that baseline screen, turning the corner, you want Earl Umpad to slideshow para makover niya yung ground na dadaanan ni Kuahaw at hindi makaikot. Nakapihit, dire-diretso, putting the defender on the hip, getting an end one.
3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. Kuahaw missing. At babalik ang bola dito sa mga general. Tolentino. Maguliano. Ready to shoot but decides to drive. Monje. Natapik ang bola. Galvez. All the way.
Transition basket being fueled by a defensive stop. Yan ang kailangan ng Letran ngayon. Kumuha ng buwelo sa kanilang depensa.
And the Knights cut down the EAC lead to 3.
Aari ba kaya ulit ang Letran Knights o panahon na para magkampiyon ng Perpetual Altas? Malapit na magkaalaman sa pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Pero bago yan, nakisaya muna ang mga atleta sa pep rally ng kanilang paaralan. Iyan ang tinutukan ni JP Suya.
Full
All right, it's the weekend, so we have different variations of, I don't know what you call this, because there's a hottie cam, there's a cutie cam, and there's a smile cam. I know Bo Belga was on the hottie cam. Why are you silent?
I am happy. I am very happy. I am very happy. You know why? Some of our friends, NCAA alumni, are watching right now. Alam mo naman, pagka umaga yan. Eric Salamat. Naalala mo si Eric? No, watching us, of course, MVP of the NCAA in the juniors. Jeric Estrada, magkakumpiyansa sa San Sebastian. Anjo Latonio ng Letran. Mga nakatutok sa atin, watching the NCAA. Pero yun, kakapasok lang ni Ira Batilier, nagparamdam agad.
Yeah, I remember Eric Salamat watching live in this venue. Finals of Mapua and Letran, season 97.
Very good friend of ours. Kalaban ko pa yan, grade school yata kami magkalaban pa, tsaka high school. Batch natin yan eh.
Three-pointer on the way. Gurtiza heating up his third triple of the contest.
Kasado at sigurado, diretsong-diretso yung three-point shot ni King Gurtiza and making the zone defense pay. Yan ang mga kailangan mo outside shooter, zone busters, and ball movement, attacking the offensive rebounds to bust that zone. Watch for corner.
Tolentino. Gurtiza. Gurtiza. Crossover. Inside pass. Another stop by Kuahaw.
Pero inabot sa braso. Humingi pa sila ng goaltending dito. Oh, this was a kick out. So goaltending ang tinawag.
Yeah, I was confused by that because it looked like a stop by Kuahaw and then the whistle was blown, but it's Letran basketball. Galvez. Go. Batalier, pati siya titira sa labas.
A good offensive rebound by Go. Another one.
I'm liking this offensive rebounding of Letran. The guards are crashing the boards.
Walang box out. Need to crash the boards talaga if you're a team that is struggling from the field like Letran right now. Medyo masama ang field goal shooting nila.
First free throw is up and in for Deo Kuahaw.
Alam mo, magkakabarkada yan. Si Kuahaw, si Payosing ng San Beda, mga taga Davao, AJ Royo, magkakalaban yan doon.
Payosing and the Red Lions have a game this afternoon against the Benilde Blazers.
Big game yun.
Benilde coming off their first win of the season in overtime against JRU San Beda. They should be pumped up after that loss against Mapua. And the ball goes into the hands of Coach Renzi Bahar.
Magaling na point guard yan. Natapat lang. Doon sa mga Buboy Tanige, Jasper Ocampo, Brixter Encarnacion years. Siyempre, Romela Ducol.
Coach Renzi, of course, San Beda. 2 finals appearances daw. As we shared during our opening day coverage. And Kinal will check in for Robin. Kurt Rayson, muling nagbabalik sa ating laro. 24.4 points or seconds remaining. Kurt Rayson, no field goal yet. Here in the first half.
Blanketed eh. Pag nahawakan niya yung bola, may automatic double. Tsaka meron naka-shade pa dun sa doubler. Tingnan mo, Downtown. Every sequence na mahahawakan niya yung bola, laging nakafocus sa kanya.
Can Rayson get his first field goal of the game? No, he decides to drop it off to go.
Kala ko itadong. Ganda ng buwelo. Using high glass.
Luciano misfires on that buzzer beater attempt, and that will do it for the first half. The EAC Generals lead the 3-time defending champion Letran Knights 39-35. You're watching our coverage of NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game.
Mula sa matagumpay na Season 98, mas maraming sorpresa at pasabog ang ikinakasa ngayon para sa nalalapit na pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Ang ilan sa mga dapat abangan, alamin sa balitang hatid ni Mav Gonzalez.
Kung malaki, maingay, at makulay ang nagdaang taon, mas
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage mula pa rin dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. This is NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. Anton Ross alongside former NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio for this exciting matchup between EAC and Letran.
Ang ganda ng inilalaro ng EAC in the first half. Despite their tempo and their hot shooting, hindi sila nakakalayo gaano. Letran is still there at striking distance. Napakaganda nga ng mga binitawan na outside shots dito ng Generals.
And that is very shocking to me considering the fact that one of our projected top scorers dito sa ating torneo, Kurt Rayson, has not converted on a field goal here in this game.
Blanketed si Kurt Rayson. Kanina pa natin binabanggit in the game. Whenever he touches the ball, easy double team, nandoon yung sumishade sa helper, kaya nahihirapan din siyang mag-fabricate ng puntos.
And we're going to see this guy a lot in our first half highlights. Go! He's been very aggressive whenever he got the opportunities to convert for the Knights.
At ito naman sa kabila, JP Maguliano continuing his hot start for the season. Pati si King Gortiza.
Gortiza leading the way with 8 points. Maguliano also has 8, and you can see the improved outside shot nitong si JP, team captain of EAC.
Nakadalawang 3-point shot na nga dito si JP Maguliano in our first half. So antabayan na natin if EAC can sustain the way that they are playing in the first half, and if Letran has that second gear sa kanilang makina, kasi kailangan nila ngayon na umarangkada dahil 0-2 ang simula nila this season.
Yep, it's a different situation for the Letran Knights under new head coach Renzi Bahar, having to start off this title defense. Stumbling out the gates, Kyle Tolentino getting that steal, going all the way. And then another triple from the new look shooting guard, King Gortiza. And here's Go again. He woke up feeling dangerous today.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Waking up feeling dangerous.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers here. 6 out of 14 from the three-point line. And Letran, again, shocking to me, just 1 out of 8 for the Knights.
Well, yung mga tira kasi ng Letran contested, ang naging habit ng EAC, every time they're scrambling on defense, lahat ng closeouts nila, long closeouts. So, hindi ka makakatira ng outside shot nang walang kamay na nakatapat sa'yo. And kina-crowd nga nila eh. They're blitzing every time that there's a penetrator, may nakashade. Lalong-lalo na pag si Kurt Rayson.
Perimeter points, glaring difference. 20-3 in favor of the Generals. Binanggit ko kanina yung mga leading scorers ng EAC. Nat Cosejo with 5 points. Now again, the big name that we always expect to see in terms of the scoring department, Kurt Rayson, is not there. Kurt, no field goal yet. He's 0 for 3 and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So just a solitary point for Kurt Rayson. As we begin the third quarter, Maboy Pilipinas, at maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas together with Coach Hammer Martin Antonio, and working the sidelines at courtside, Julia Ong and Fatima Reyes reporting for EAC and Letran respectively.
So right off the bat, they want to impose their physicality, talking about Letran posting up their bigger guards, Hideo Kuahao. Now they're starting with the same, different starters, Ira Batilier starting in the second half.
Kuahao gets the ball to
Elevator
Galvez. Galvez all the way.
Good matchup para kay Galvez. He can play one-on-one on that wing area of that baseline inbound.
Robin. Maguliano hands it off to Ochavo.
Elevator.
They run this play a lot for Robin.
Side
Ochavo.
pop.
Maguliano. Oh, it's not good spacing for Maguliano and Luciano. And sumisenya si Coach Gerson about a review. At ayun na nga, may coach's challenge. I'm not sure on what.
On the shot. Dahil 24 shot clock violation on this shot. So sinasabi niya na the ball was released before the lights went out.
There you see Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Oh, by the way, shout out na rin kay Junjun Alas na nanonood ngayon.
Coach Junjun. Coach Junjun Alas.
Former Letran Knight, of course.
Tough competitor. Friend of the program. Part of the family. Kita mo yung mga production ni Kiefer?
Grabe si Kiefer
Grabe.
ngayon.
Grabe.
And I fondly remember nung naglalaro pa si
tumatakbo
Junjun
sa gilid si Kiefer.
Sa harap ng bench ng Letran.
Alam mo sinong bantay ni Kiefer nun? Sinong bantay sa practice?
Sino?
Si Coach Allen.
Ricardo.
Oo, yan ang body-body nun. Alam mo si Coach Allen, Jun, alam ko ikaw yung panganay, pero ang panganay si Coach Allen talaga eh.
So it's an unsuccessful challenge.
Oh, good wiper screen. Good wiper screen by Go. It's just a good tough screen. There's a pressure blind screen kaya dapat merong isang guy talaga na tumatawag. Maganda makita on the replay dahil hindi yun illegal screen. Setting up that wiper screen, naka-blind side, sa pull yung guard. So babagsak at babagsak talaga yun lalo na pag solid yung screen at mabilis yung dating ng guard. Kaya nalibre si Galvez downhill.
Three-point play completed by Galvez. And he gives Letran the lead. So just like that, down by as many as 8, the Knights come all the way back and are now in front. May balita ulit tayo sa EAC side. Ito ulit si Julia Ong.
Kulang pa tayo sa effort. Kulang pa ang mindset natin. Ayan ang panimulang bungad ni Coach Gerson sa dugout. Ngayong pagpapatuloy ng larong ito, gusto niyang makita ang mas agresibo. Relax pero hindi kontento at higit sa lahat, hindi aarte dahil wala daw siyang tinuruang flopper. Yun lang, balik sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Coach Hammer smiling with that last line. And he's clapping his hands right now.
Bawal flop. Di ko alam kailan nauso yung mga ganyan. Pagka pumaflop, malambot eh. Bawal yung flop. Laro ka lang ng madiin. Pag bangga, bangga. But going back to that halftime huddle, playing relax but not too relax na namimigay ka ng bola na hindi ka na maka-execute. Oh, good move.
Letran trying to take advantage of this mismatch in the post with Ochavo in there.
Oh, good
Robin
move.
Fouled by Galvez.
Great read by Ralph Robin. On the ball reversal, lift from the corner. Basic na basic yan mga kapuso. Doon sa mga tatay na tinuturuan yung anak. pagka patakbo papalapit sa iyo yung bantay, you need to have that rip move. Bababa mo lang yung bola, ididip, aatakihin mo yung depensa dahil meron ka na agad abante nun.
You can see Ralph Robin
zoom action.
Tuwing nakatanggap ng bola, matik yung jab step and triple threat position.
And another defensive sequence here na halos maubusan na ng oras ang EAC. But JC Luciano, again, with the extra possession. And double foul here kay Rafael Go at Nat Coseo sa ilalim. Jockeying for position. So, dapat, banggaan lang kayo. Kung double foul, double foul.
Tignan naman natin anong latest dito sa panig ng Letran. Ito si Fatima Reyes.
Anton at Coach Hammer sa accessibility nga ng ating coverage. Alam niyo bang may dalang projector ang Letran Knights at sa loob ng dugout naka-flash sa pader ang laro nila at pino-point out ng coaching staff ang butas nilang depensa noong second quarter. Kaya naman paalala ngayong second half ni Coach Renzi Bahar na huwag silang matakot dahil team defense ang lubos nilang kailangan. Depensa, pasensya at tamang pwestuhan ang main ingredients para mauwi ng Letran ang una nilang panalo. Anton at Coach Hammer.
At yun na nga, Fatima, depensa. Kaya nakabalik ang mga Letranista after being down by as many as 8. Yun nga lang, that's bad offense. Turnover. Kuahaw gives the lead back to the Knights.
The finish by Deo Kuahaw. Transition, nag-turnover. They got another turnover dun sa sundot on Galvez. And a 3-on-1. Luciano trying to challenge pero nakabuelo na si Kuahaw and one play for him. So Deo Kuahaw right now kumakatok.
I'm looking at the stats and Kurt Rayson has not played much in this game, just 8 minutes. Still without a field goal, has not been fielded in here in the third. As Kuahaw completes this 3-point play.
I'll say, laban tong batang to eh. Laban tong Kuahaw.
He's one of these guys that coaches call rookie veteran. Because even though technically he's still a rookie, naglaro na yan sa kolehiyo with the Green Archers and the Growling Tigers.
Interesting call here by our referees. Vantage point on the baseline. Nakakaapit si Avillonar kay Maguliano. But if you're looking at from our vantage point, pinasok talaga ni JP yung braso niya sa ilalim ng kilikili ni Avillonar.
That seems like a very hairy situation that you do not want to be a part of.
Yep. Lalong-lalo na, I bet nabasa mo yung Mamba mentality na libro na si Kobe, the God rest his soul, would always find spaces na hindi nakikita ng referee para makakuha ng mga hold, mga advantage dahil hindi naman yan lahat napipituhan.
Kobe Bryant was different. The way he approaches things,
cognitive,
different, but also very maniacal.
To say the least.
Avillonar. Bola napunta dito kay Kuahaw. Galvez. Binigay kay Pau. Pau gives it to Monje. Galvez. Go. Avillonar. Sidesteps. Wild shot. Avillonar. One of the referees pointing in favor of Letran, but now they reverse the call.
Dahil hindi tumama yung bola sa ring. Ang sikip sa shaded area, lahat ng mga downhill drive, nakatatlong downhill drive ang Letran on that offensive sequence, wala silang nakuha.
Ochavo.
Roller popper action.
Curtiza. Maguliano, wow. He intentionally backed that. And Curtiza is able to score off the glass,
Ginawa na lang ng
shooting
paraan
from
yun.
the middle.
Ginawa na lang ng paraan. One-on-one, inatake downhill. Basket here. Blindside.
And the Generals will call for time. They're holding on to a 1-point advantage.
Sa Setyembre na magbubukas ang Season 99 ng National Collegiate Athletic Association o NCAA. Ano-ano kaya ang mga goal for this season ng mga membro ng men's senior basketball team na magpapakitang gilas sa hard court? Ang Sports Bites hatid ni JP Soriano.
So, isa pang variation. It's the fan cam now. And even though this is our first game on this Sunday morning game, it's a packed crowd here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan.
Yep. And speaking of fans, Anton, take this opportunity to greet our NCAA family member from LA, California, James Udenshal, former San Pedro Red Lion, waiting for the games. Yan ang habit ng mga alumni, watching the games. And happy birthday to my niece, Sky, yan, in California, watching the game today.
And that is why you stated before Season 98, NCAA is the most accessible league in the country. Francis was telling me, Francis Monsayak, former EAC General, watching from the United Kingdom, 4 a.m. na daw sa kanila doon.
Ngayon sa California, it's 8 p.m. Napatingin tuloy ako sa relo ko.
Bilis mo magano ah.
Yep.
Calculate ng time zone.
Minus 3. Minus 3, minus 12.
Gurtiza. On the drive, Gurtiza with a scoop shot.
Nakakahanap ng mga creases dito si King Gurtiza. Every time they ball swing, once that ball gets swung, on the curls, on that pin downs, lagi nakakuha ng crease sa secondary attack si King Gurtiza.
Javillonar.
Pistol action. Oh, good help side
Galvez is
defense.
blocked. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see this. Galvez is down, holding on to his left knee.
Mukhang nabangga yung tuhod. So this was the banda shot sa gitna ni King Gurtiza. Again, that was a scramble. Ito, doon na naman sa handoff action from the corner. Kasi andun pagka nakakuha ng buwelo talaga yung mga guards. Especially with a full head of steam and then turning a corner. May advantage yan. Pero mukhang funny bone to, nabangga. And hopefully it's nothing serious on that penetration by Galvez.
Get an update later from Fatima Reyes on what happened here with Galvez. When he held on to his left knee after that drive. Let's hope he's okay. That's all we can do at this point.
Yep.
But here's the replay of the incident.
So we'll see. Hopefully it's just a bump.
Nico Fajardo will step up to the plate now for the Knights. Javillonar, handoff to Rayson. Rayson still can't find the bottom of the net.
Ang lagkit ng depensa ni King Gurtiza kay Kurt Rayson. He needed to battle to get that possession.
Gurtiza.
And that's a foul on the offhand kay Kurt Rayson. He has been struggling today. Ayun yung hawak.
So both teams are in the penalty here with still 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third.
To Gortiza now with 13 points. May got 14. Leading up dito sa quarter na to. 6 points for King Gortiza in the third.
Monhem magpapahinga muna. Ariar is in. Ariar. Fajardo. Tolentino. Fajardo steps back. Shot was a bit short. Luciano fakes and scores on the break.
Finally, his first basket for season 99. JC Luciano on that transition. But he has a handful of rebounds and a lot of defensive stops in this game.
Havillanar. Rayson in the post.
Hirap. Hirap na hirap kumuha ng bola si Kurt Rayson. Pagka nakakuha siya sa bawat atake, malalamog muna bago maka-shot attempt.
A great fake there by JC Luciano. As the defense went flying by. Let's see if that will get Kurt going, seeing the ball fall through the net.
Kasi mga scorer, ganyan eh. Makakita lang na pumasok yung unang tira, dire-diretso na yan.
Five-point lead for the EAC Generals. Cosa. Gortiza. Maguliano. Oh, Maguliano.
Trying to look for a foul pero hindi siya binigyan doon.
Maguliano.
Trying to call that play 2 down.
Bounce pass.
Oh.
And Maguliano just 1 rebound shy now of a double-double as he gets an assist there to Gortiza.
Basic na basic. After a rebound, looking up, getting into that transition attack. Layup para dito sa EAC.
It's now a 7-point lead for the Generals.
Samantalang ilang araw bago ang intense na bakbakan sa NCAA Season 99.
Kilalanin natin ang mga bagong muka na maghahatid ng latest happenings sa loob at labas ng court. May unang balita si Aubrey Carampet.
NCAA Season 99 as we see this touchdown pass by Maguliano to King Gortiza.
Tsaka good habits eh. Once they get a stop, they bust out in transition, run as fast as they can, trying to force numbers, trying to get a layup right away.
Speaking of busting out, look at this mascot busting out these moves. The EAC mascot. I don't think I've ever seen a dancing general before. And Hammer goes silent again.
Back to the ball game.
I mean, I'm shocked every time this guy goes silent.
I am exercising my Fifth Amendment right. Oh, good post move. Good post move by Quintariar.
What about the stat line of JP Maguliano, though?
Told you.
10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists.
Scrappy eh. Open shot. Layo niyan. Layo ng bantay. Titirahan ka talaga niyan.
Oh.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Kitang-kita. Nakapwesto na si Cosa. Binabaan ng balikat and sinwing yung forearm ni Pau Havillonar.
It looked as if nagulat din si Pau na nandun nakapwesto si Cosa.
Hindi kasi, ang gagawin talaga, yan ang ginagawa ng mga guards eh. Sasaluhin ka if you're a first big guy. So ang gagawin mo, you need to put your hip on him and just run into your route. Run into your lane.
Hey, I like the applause and all the high fives JP Maguliano is getting as he returns to the bench. Gurtiza. Umpad. Wow, Gurtiza was right there. This is one of the best games I've seen Gurtiza play since that injury in season 97.
Oh, yung sprain niya, no?
That high ankle sprain.
And he was playing well before he got that.
Yeah, ever since then, he hasn't been the same until today.
Good box out. Uy, tinawagan ng foul. So penalty dito, both squads. 2 free throws coming up for Kurt Rayson.
Kurt Rayson still looking for his first field goal in the game. All his points have come from the free throw line. He is now 4 out of 5 from the charity stripe.
And he can heat up in a hurry. So Chris Gurtiza, 11 points this quarter. 19 in total. 7 out of 9 from the field. But Kurt Rayson with his 5th point, if I'm not mistaken.
Tolentino. Gurtiza.
He checked.
Gurtiza passing it to the corner. Gurtiza stops, pops, doesn't drop. It's Letran basketball. Let's get an update on the injury of Galvez.
Anton, very vocal itong si Paolo Galvez sa sakit na nararamdaman niya sa tuhod. Rating the pain 7 out of 10. Ayon sa physical therapist na si Sid Talabis na hyperextend ni Paolo ang kanyang kaliwang tuhod. Wala naman daw narinig na pop or crack pero sa ngayon hindi niya ito maidiretso o maibend. Sa ngayon ni Yelo ang tuhod ni Paolo at under observation pero hindi na makakabalik sa ating laro. Yan muna ang update. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Fatima, for that very quick update on the injury of Galvez.
So hopefully this is nothing serious. It's just a hyperextended knee. Prayers up for Galvez. Taga-QC pa naman to si Kier Galvez. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's just a sprained knee or just a hyperextended knee.
Pag hyperextended, let's say the initial diagnosis is correct.
2 to 3 weeks?
2 to 3 week timetable.
Oo. Depende. Depende sa severity ng swelling. Of course. Baka may structural injuries pa na iba. Pero condition kasi yan mga bata eh. And in season, mas mabilis mag-heal.
So all we can do right now is hope and pray for the best for Galvez. Tolentino. In and out dribble, Tolentino, drop pass. Gurtiza is blocked.
Libre corner. Sayang, hindi nakita ni Chris Gurtiza. Could have been one more pass.
Fajardo misfires. And that will do it for the first 3 quarters of play. The new brand of basketball of Coach Gerson Cabiltes here with the EAC Generals, looking good against the 3-time defending champions. They lead them 56-52.
Aari ba kaya ulit ang Letran Knights o panahon na para magkampiyon ng Perpetual Altas? Malapit na magkaalaman sa pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Pero bago yan, nakisaya muna ang mga atleta sa pep rally ng kanilang paaralan. Iyan ang tinutukan.
You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. Anton Rojas alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and of course at courtside we have Julia Ong and Fatima Reyes. Coming up next, the JRU Heavy Bombers playing today. Sans JL De Los Santos, who is serving a 1-game suspension, will take on the red-hot Mapua University Cardinals.
Kasi naka-busy JL nasa gilid eh. Suspended ba siya? Kailangan makita natin mamaya kung ano yung matanong natin kay Commissioner.
That's the rule here in the NCAA.
Once you get thrown out,
that's the initial assumption every time a player gets thrown out.
So we'll see.
It happened with Will Gozum. It happened with Jello Razon. So
Louis and Brent.
That's going to be something new if JL suits up today. So stay tuned for that matchup, JRU against Mapua.
Oh, good hard drive by Deo Cuajao. Good finish in traffic. Oh, good D.
Cosa is blocked by Fajardo. Truly a defensive-minded point guard.
Ito yung kanilang strong rotation. Pang-anim dyan si Kobe Monhe. Pwede niyang palitan si RR. But this is the best 5 for the Letran Knights right now.
Robin.
Good counter move.
And umpad.
Laki ng improvement, kuya. Good catch.
That's what Moduliano said.
Good catch underneath the basket, being serviceable. Playing big as a rim protector. Yan lang naman ang kailangan mo kay Earl Umpad.
Oh, nagkaroon ng space bigla si Javillonar. Maybe too much space. Kaya nadulas. Alright, let's get an update on the EAC side with Julia Ong.
If the Knights are hungry today, the Generals are hungrier from what happened last season. For Coach Gerson Cabiltes, that is more than enough reason for them to work and play harder. For the last quarter of the game, he wants them to keep sharing the ball and stop forcing broken plays dahil dyan daw nakakapuntos ang kalaban. Antonin Coach Hammer sa dulo, malalaman talaga kung gumagana ang sistema. Kaya abangan natin kung ngayon, papasa ba ang Gerson effect balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Julia, for that report. Imagine how huge that would be if EAC were able to start the season 2-0 at isa pa sa kanilang mga biktima ay itong 3-time defending champions.
Remains to be seen. Endgame, dyan magkakatalo. Within striking distance dito ang Letran. Never ever count a defending champion out.
Especially when there's a Kurt Rayson who hasn't scored a field goal yet.
Yep.
And that's why the ball is going to him right now. Still can't find the bottom of the net. Tough shooting morning for Kurt Rayson.
Oh, good counter move. Galing na magbasa ng mga players ng EAC. Pagka may long closeout, ina-atake nila. Kadalasan, attack baseline.
Kinal is shadowing and denying Rayson.
Kevin Santos, di rin natin naramdaman this game, ha?
Kevin Santos coming off the bench. He has not scored in this contest. Has only taken one shot. Cross-court pass, a long one for Rayson. Rayson, fade away. Wala pa rin.
Hirap mga tira ni Kurt Rayson. 4-on-3.
Cosa.
Attack middle, extra pass. Got one more on the shooter.
Tolentino. Pass intercepted by Ariar. Let's go quickly now to Fatima Reyes.
Anton at Coach Hammer, alam nyo, inahilintulan ni Kurt Rayson ang kanilang mga naging laro sa paraan ng pagluluto. Siguro raw may kulang na ingredient kaya hindi nila makuha ang tamang lasa. Kaya ngayong fourth quarter, sinagot ni Coach Renzi Bahar ang kulang nilang sangkap at ito ay composure. Para raw silang natataranta kaya huminga raw sila ng malalim at ipakita ang puso ng defending champions. Umuwi kaya ang Letran Knights na kasama ang perfect recipe. Abangan natin ang Anton at Coach Hammer.
Mahirap kalaban yun. Taranta. Composure talaga, lalo na pag mga ganitong games na dikit lang. Wala kang tulak kabigin.
Cuajao misfires. Rebound Luciano. And Tolentino will set it up. Maguliano. Naiwan yung bola habang inaatrasan yung bantay. Rayson to go. Monje. And now the Knights are down by just 2.
One possession ball game. Go screen.
Tolentino.
Libre sa ilalim.
Robin.
Good box out by Monje right there. But a great sequence there for EAC. Di lang sila nakakuha ng basket. Coming off a goal screen ball reversal. 3-3 on top of the team.
Hiningi ni Kurt yung bola. Tumingin kay Coach Renzi for the play. Bola napunta kay Cuajao. Cuajao waving off Santos. Decides to shoot. Deo Cuajao. And he gives Letran the lead.
Third time is a charm for Deo Cuajao. Third three-point attempt. Knocks it down.
Cuajao leads all Knights in scoring with 12. Tolentino. Pull-up jumper does not work. Rebound Santos and he gives it to Rayson. Rayson dribbling it off his foot. Maguliano taking off from way out. And that's why Cuajao is saying that it should not be a shooting foul kasi ang layo ng pinanggalingan. But Maguliano also knew that he was gonna get fouled. Kaya tumira itong si JP.
Na-dribble sa paa ni Rayson eh.
JP Maguliano. This is his first double-double of the season. He had 24 points and 9 rebounds in their win against Perpetual. (11-11) for the new team captain of the Generals playing in his final year. Ang hindi masyadong naglaro para sa EAC si Nat Cosejo. Only 10 minutes. 5 points and 3
maganda
rebounds.
nilalaro nitong combination ng Luciano at saka Maguliano. Tapos nag-step up din si Umpad. Tsaka yung isa pa nilang big guy.
Well, let's see if Cosejo will come up big here as he is in the game. Monje stepping back for 3. Santos nabitawan ang bola, naagawan ni Ochavo. Luciano to Ochavo. Maguliano for 3. Rayson could not hold on to the basketball pero nasalo ng kakampi. Monje gives it back to Rayson. Rayson.
Legal screen. Extending the forearm si Rafael Go. Okay na eh. Tumama na sa kanya eh. Pero in-extend pa niya yung forearm. Yun yung natawagan. Ito, right here, Anton. Tumama na, pero yung extension, ayun o. Yung para ma-pin down pa yung tao. Usually, if you set a screen, hindi mo na nga kailangan tamaan. Kailangan mo lang ma-delay yung tao ng ball handler for him to have a better look to set himself up for a shot.
Curtiza got stripped. Monje all the way. Just too big, too strong on the break. Oh, these are crucial free throws for JP Maguliano, and he misses the first. Second free throw is up and in for Maguliano. Go. Monje. Santos. Rayson. Looked up at the clock. Binigay dito kay Santos. Santos. 3 to shoot. 1 to shoot. And the Knights run out of time.
Great defensive sequence there by EAC. Not giving up an inch for Letran na makakuha ng magandang look.
Composure is the word. Again, another close endgame brewing for the three-time defending champions. But this time, they want a more favorable result. Cosejo rolling the dice on that shot.
He won.
Rayson, finally, his first field goal of the game, Kurt Rayson.
Basic hezzy move. Open crease, dire-diretso for Kurt Rayson.
He was 0 for 7 from the field before that shot. But how about this? Kyle Ochavo with a clutch triple.
Commander yung bantay, pinaunlakan ni Kyle Ochavo. Bakit nga naman hindi?
Rayson sasagot. Unable to find the bottom of the net. But what guts shown by Kyle Ochavo. Oh, that would have been huge. But huge was this rebound by Cosejo. Ito yung unang field goal, believe it or not, ni Kurt Rayson. Dito sa ating laro, 0 for 7 prior to that shot. At ito naman, yung sagot mula sa rookie na si Kyle Ochavo. And now Nat Cosejo will be tested from the free throw line. Lucky bounce on the first.
So yung energy and effort ng EAC na nagdadala sa kanila dito, tinatawid sila yung takbuhan. Every time, made or miss, they would try to force transition.
Big time free throws for Cosejo, who was only a 57.1% free throw shooter last season. And look at this, full court man-to-man.
Another great stop here, JC Lozano.
Wow. And this is what Fatima reported just moments ago. The Knights need to have composure in the end game. That's what Coach Renzi Bahar is looking from his players right now. So that's an offensive rebound, 2 clutch free throws, and the stop by the EAC Generals employing a full court man-to-man. Ochavo.
Good read.
Cosejo. Cosejo powering his way up.
And he deserved that flex. Good read on the pocket pass. Slide. One dribble baseline. Binuhat yung bantay. And counted para kay Nat Cosejo.
The Knights call for time. They are down by 4.
Aari ba kaya ulit ang Letran Knights o panahon na para magkampiyon ng Perpetual Altas? Malapit na magkaalaman sa pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Pero bago yan, nakisaya muna ang mga atleta sa pep rally ng kanilang paaralan. Iyan ang tinutukan ni JP Soria.
Full force ang mga estudyante, faculty at student athletes ng NCAA Season 98 champions na Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran sa kanilang pep rally bilang paghahanda sa pagsabak sa Season 99. Andyan siyempre ang Letran Cheering Squad para maghatid ng Arriba Spirit.
Champion, Benilde Lady Blazers is here.
With Jello Loristo. Ano, dumidikit, lumalayo eh. Nagtago tuloy. Pwede kumaway. Ayan, ayaw kumaway eh. Hindi kasi injured kaya ayaw kumaway. Dunk kasi ng dunk eh. Baka sinubukan niyang blumak, no? Tapos si Jade yung papalo.
Rayson. Letran needs him at this point of the game. Rayson. Go. Floater does not work.
Oh, tough rebound by Gortiza. Haba pa to, 2 minutes and 13, 4-point lead.
Ochavo. Cosejo! Wow! How about that? Ochavo had a shot, found a better one.
Unselfishness and right inside the shaded area, sweet spot ni Nat Cosejo.
Rayson, double team, had to give it up. Cuajao. Rayson, Havilanar. Short jumper is good.
Much needed basket para sa Letran Knights.
There's a little bit of confusion here. So apparently, Coach Gerson wanted a timeout after a made basket of Letran at hindi tinawag agad ng officials table. Alright, kaya tumagal ng konti. So now, EAC, this is a timeout for them. They're up by 4. When you need big-time baskets, you need a big-time player. This guy was the MVP of the All-Star game, not Cosejo. But what about that pass by the rookie? The trust.
Ganyan talaga, Anton. Pagka mga big guys, gustong-gusto yan ng kaibigan natin, Coach Leo Isaac na nag-aantay ng laro ng Mapua, former NCAA MVP, extra passing in the shaded area, buhat-buhat, andyan lang yan.
This is why Coach Gerson Cabintes wanted a timeout. He does not want to take any chances. A 4-point lead against Letran is not safe. Gortiza with a clutch jumper. Gortiza playing the game of his life. 21 points, matching his career high in the NCAA. And that was set in season 97. JP Maguliano, less than a minute in the game. JP Maguliano puts EAC on top by 8.
effort plays, getting stops, and then just taking care of business. Not yet done dito ang EAC, but a big basket by JP Maguliano.
Wow! .1 seconds remaining in the game. So kanina sinabi ko, a 4-point lead against the Knights is not safe. What about an 8-point lead?
Basta may oras. Kailangan dumiin ka lang ng dumiin. Eh, yan ang turo ng mga coaches eh. No matter how big or how little your lead is, you need to keep on playing till the buzzer sounds. Good habits yan eh.
I swear you are a master at walking the tightrope of escape statements.
Yeah, you have to play. You have to play till the buzzer sounds. Until the game is done. Be it a 20-point lead, a 10-point deficit. Laro ka lang ng laro. Habits yan eh.
52.1 seconds remaining. It's an 8-point lead for the Generals against the 0-2 Letran Knights. You would think that the Knights would be motivated and hungry at this point. And that's the story of the game right there. Rayson just unable to find the bottom of the net. He's only made one field goal in this contest.
And credit the defense of the EAC Generals and the unselfishness. Yung selfless basketball na nilalaro nila, yung mga extra passing. And this guy, waxing hot the whole game.
Career high, 23 points for King Gurtiza. And he's staring down the Letran Knights. Earlier, Pau Havillanar, and moments ago, Deo Cuajao. Hey, JP Maguliano was not lying in the MediaCon when he said, papahirapan nila lahat ng koponan sa NCAA.
Laro lang ng laro. Tough basketball played by the EAC Generals. Marching on to a 2-0 slate.
The Gerson Cabildes effect. It is here in the NCAA. And his EAC Generals are now 2-0. And one of their victims are the 3-time defending champions of the league, the Letran Knights.
Which falls to 0-3. A lot of questions need to be answered by the Letran Knights. But again, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Maganda ang inilaro ng EAC from start to finish. Hindi sila bumitaw. Diin lang sila ng diin kahit lumamang na ang Letran.
A 10-point win. A 10-point win. I just had to say it again.
Well,
by EAC, a team that was dead last season
they were playing
against
hard.
the 3-time defending champions.
Last season was last season. Season 99 is a new story. Hard maglaro itong EAC. Hindi nagre-relax. Bawat possession, nakadiin, laban lang ng laban.
Looking at the vibe on the side of the Generals right now, you love to see it. It is a different team indeed, even though there are a lot of returning players on this squad. A salute to Emilio Aguinaldo College.
And you gotta tip your hat to these guys who played so hard and so well.
King Gurtiza picked a great game to come back to his old form. It took a while. It took more than a season, took more than a year, but he is here and he is back. King Gurtiza, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal.
Nakadiin, tumatama yung mga outside shots, and this effort didn't dip even if they were leading by a lot. Yan yung bagong character ng EAC ngayon. So we are expecting them to play as hard every possession as possible for them to secure W's.
And new hair as well, and a new chapter of King Gurtiza's career. Coming up next, the JRU Heavy Bombers will take on the Mapua University Cardinals. Martin Javier and JV Mocon will be on the call with you guys for that one. But once again, here in our first game, the EAC Generals defeat the 3-time defending champions, Letran Knights, 75-65, as we continue our coverage here on NCAA Season 99 on GTV. Alam niyo mga kapuso, hindi natin pwede tapusin ang coverage na ito na hindi makakausap ang player of the game. What a performance. Sinabi namin kanina ni Coach Hammer, we waited more than a season, more than a year para bumalik yung gantong klaseng laro. King Gurtiza, Idol, 23 points. Naalala namin yung injury mo sa LaSalle Green Hills. You were not the same player since that injury. How hard have you worked para mabalik yung dati mong angas, yung dati mong laro?